There are no strings on me.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Carnage, or PrimitiveAK here, back with another video for you guys today. Today we are here with the patch notes for update 1.12, which just recently dropped. So make sure you guys boot up your consoles and install that update, because the copying stage, obviously everybody knows how much of a pain that is. But if you guys are new to the channel, before we get into the video, make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the video, and also hit that sub button on the channel as well if you guys are new. Really do appreciate you guys showing all the love and the support, both on the streams and the videos and over on Twitch. If you guys haven't checked out my Twitch, link is in the description below for anybody that wants to see me stream more over there. We'll be streaming some more games as well. But for today's video, we're going to be talking about the patch notes. We got a lot of decent changes here. Unfortunately, some changes were not added to the game that we were all waiting for. League play, for example. But first things first, we're going to get right into these patch notes. And for the featured playlist, we're going to be looking at multiplayer. Got some new playlist added, and it's going to be Blackjack's gun game as the featured playlist in the first main tab. I'm not a big fan of this, but if you're a fan of this, then if you're a fan of gun game, then I guess you'll have some fun in this. They added this mainly because the Cat 45 pistol was added to the game, so they're gonna let you try that out if you don't have it unlocked yet. Still easy to unlock. We got Hardcore Mosh Pit added to the feature category as well, and Endurance Chaos Mosh Pit. These are two very good game modes I think you guys are gonna enjoy. Make sure you guys go ahead and check those out. Blackout, we have some big changes over to the Concussion, Armor, and Cluster Grenades. Now first things first is that they actually made it so that way concussions have less effect in Blackout, so that's kind of a good thing as well. We have a few changes, as well as some mastery camos for zombies and a competitive update. Unfortunately, league play was not added to the game yet. Unfortunately, it's just not ready yet. I already knew that it was going to be delayed, but they delayed this until the middle of February apparently. I think they're going to end up delaying this again until like March, but hopefully that's not the case. But summary, we have some adjustments for the armor, concussion, and the regular grenades. The cluster grenades is what they're called. Blackout, we also have a limited time mode known as ambush. Now what this is your weapons are going to be limited to only sniper rifles, melee attacks, and launchers. That's going to be pretty interesting. And on top of that, the circle constantly advances with no delays between collapses. So what this means is that anyone that plays Fortnite or 50v50, if you guys remember 50v50 in Fortnite, it was basically 50 players on one side, 50 players on the other side, and the circle would continuously close. It would close within a time period of about 15 minutes. So that's essentially what's going to be happening in this game mode. And on top of that, you're going to be limited to only sniper rifles, melee attacks, and launchers. So I'm excited to be trying this out. I'm going to have a lot of fun in that. We also have gauntlets in zombies, new game mode called VD Zombie. 30 rounds of challenges with unique rules for each round. Players earn medals and tiered rewards for completing rounds 10, 20, and 30. So for zombie fans, this could be something that you might want to try out. I think you'll have a ton of fun in it. Obviously, for the multiplayer, we're going to be moving on. Safeguard was also added to the featured category. We have some game mode changes, and the specialist, this is one's pretty important. Resolve an issue where the Tempest could gain an extra charge if an enemy was killed by a player-owned seeker or score streak. That was actually something that I noticed. I thought that was intentional. I didn't know that was actually a mistake. Perks, Tracker got some fixes, as well as Ruin. Gravity Slam would not properly trigger, apologize there, if the player landed directly on another player. I didn't even know that was a thing. And acoustic sensor, they actually fixed an issue where the acoustic sensor would stop working if the player switched their class after respawning. That was actually an issue with the last update, so they fixed it again. Mastercraft supplanted secondary weapons will now update in real time. Resolves an issue with the gold camo, would not display at higher visual rate when switched to after a new visual state. Custom games, nothing really too big there, and a few miscellaneous changes. So unfortunately, there's no weapon balancing update that was added to this game. We were all waiting for it. They even said it was coming, but unfortunately not in this update. We'll probably have to wait another update for that to come. Most of these fixes are just strictly glitches and a few small bugs with some new featured playlists that I already explained earlier. Hardcore Mosh Pit is new, so that's something that you guys want to check out before it's gone. Moving on, we have some Blackout changes. This one's pretty big for you Blackout guys out there. Armor, level 1 armor damage protection reduced from 30% to 15%. Level 2 armor protection reduced from 40% to 25%. Level 3 reduced from 50% to 35%. And so this is very, very good in my opinion, because I didn't like the fact that armor was basically deciding almost all of your gunfights. So I think this is a really good change, so I'm happy that they implemented this. Moving on, we have increased armor plates required to repair a single durability pipe of or pip of level 3 armor from 1 to 2. So you're going to need more armor plates to repair level 3 armor, so that's actually a good thing. You can no longer take damage reduction from melee damage if you have level 3 armor, as well as explosive damage resistance was reduced for the level 3 armor. It was actually completely removed. Moving on, concussion grenades also got reduced status effect duration, reduced area of effect radius, reduced throw distance, reduced opacity of the white flash when initially concussed, and when concussed, players can now use equipment, continue holding equipment, perform melee attacks, and switch weapons. That is a good change. That is a very good change. I could not stand, because you're basically dead if you got concussed. There's literally nothing you could do unless the other player was just really bad at the game. Moving on, cluster grenades got some changes as well. Increase the time to detonate after impact and reduce the damage of mini cluster grenade explosions. I believe each mini grenade explosion dealt like 50 damage. It was ridiculous, so that got reduced a ton, which is good. Players can now aim down sight immediately after interacting with a door. That is another good thing as well. Long shot on the scoreboard now properly matches the after action report, and Zombies Ultimus character voiceovers now play as intended. There's a ton of also Zombies changes here that I'm not really going to go over that much unless you guys want to actually read through it. I'll link the patch notes for you guys to check out in the description. And last but not least, Xbox One and PC, you guys also got the special event known as Barbarians added to the black market. It's 25 new tiers of loot to earn, available in the special event stream below existing Operation Absolute Zero stream. The rewards include new outfits, gestures, calling cards, reactive camo, and the Cat 45 full auto pistol. So a lot of good changes here. Most of these changes are mostly better for Blackout. Nothing too crazy for multiplayer, unfortunately. There's just nothing really interests me, because obviously I'm more of a multiplayer guy more than a Blackout guy. But if you're mainly a Blackout player, a lot of great changes for you guys to go ahead and check out for yourself, see what you guys think about the new armor changes. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, drop a sub. Appreciate every single one of you guys stopping by. I will catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy Carnage, or PrimitiveAK, signing out. Peace out, fellas.